Robin.
Certainly is.
That just made it sound like a great show, huh?
Yeah.
Very dramatic. This is the Opie and Anthony show. Is this the band? What?
The stiff band.
Is this Japanese rock, Travis?
Yeah, this is Extra Pan.
Nice!
Yeah.
We got Colin Kane in studio, and just to catch him up,
What's up, guys?
there's a radio station in California, 92.3 KSJO. They felt like they needed to play 24 hours of Japanese music in honor of the earthquake and tsunami.
Why?
What?
Yeah, exactly.
That
We don't
makes
know
no
why.
sense.
So this is probably
Why torture us?
Yeah, right?
This is probably one of the songs they're playing, I guess.
So we can suffer along?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's all I'm getting out of this.
And
Look,
then-
we could all send our thoughts and prayers and everybody be cool and, oh, yeah,
think
we
we
need
should-
help and everything.
yeah.
But let's not go on a limb and say that these motherfuckers are making good rock music.
Yeah.
Well, please.
We should send our prayers to these guys playing this music because they clearly need help.
They're the ones that,
yeah.
This sounds like what they were probably going through as the earthquake was happening. It sounds like they're very frightened.
Well,
as Jimmy
It
says,
doesn't seem too
frightened.
hard, though. If you listen to it in the background fading, it's not too hard.
I know.
No.
We're going to move on.
Yeah.
We're going to do
Okay.
something else in a second. But Tim Simpson then says, from Bethpage Long Island, he goes, there are some in big letters, Anthony, decent Japanese rock bands. Check out Dirt and Gray. They are okay.
Really?
And then I said to you, there can't be good rock bands in Japan if bands that we forgot about in the United States 20 years ago go over there and sell
kill.
out
Yeah.
stadiums.
Yeah.
That's probably a clue that they're not, coming up with great Japanese rock bands.
And you don't see people going to fucking stadiums here to go see Chang Fang Kwa.
That's
Wouldn't
that be Chinese?
We don't. Well, okay. Or Ura Gusta.
Yeah, there you go.
Ura
That's it. That's it.
Hashimashika.
Yeah, that's Japanese.
Yeah.
Do the other one again.
Dong Chwang
Oh, that's Chinese.
Dong Fang Dong Chang.
What about Korean?
A
A little anger.
Can you tell the difference between Chinese people and Korean people?
No.
No.
I don't think
Yeah, I
so.
can.
Yeah.
No, I think I can.
What do you think it is?
Japanese have their eyes are a little.
No, Japanese are different. That Japanese are amongst their own.
Yeah.
But Chinese and Korean
Oh no,
are kind of close.
Oh, I can tell the difference.
Yeah.
Koreans like crew cuts.
Yeah. Well, they all have
They
awful
kinda
hair.
do.
They all have awful hair.
But
If you don't
can't
put
really do
product
much
in,
with it.
if you don't put product in like Asian people's hair, you look like a 12-year-old lady boy. It's just
And the Chinese they gave up and they all have the exact same haircut. I got this figured
They
out.
do.
Koreans, bear with me. Koreans crew cuts, Chinese all the same haircut. Japanese people try.
Oh, they try.
They're more like how did I describe this one time? Where their hair they try to make their hair different even though they have the same face.
yeah.
Kind of like
Yeah.
what's the fucking toy that you used to put different things on, but you can tell it's the same fucking thing because.
What are you talking about?
Mr. Potato Head, or not Mr. Potato Head. What was the one I used to use?
Yeah.
It's the same joke I use when I talk about waterheads.
You mean it's the same face and you just put
same face, but
that's
different
Mr.
hairdos.
I don't know
It wasn't
about
Mr.
that.
Potato Head. And look down, help me out.
Wait a minute. I'm looking. Yeah.
Whatever.
No one's helping.
Of course.
I don't know that one.
Why help me in the middle of
one's
this bomb?
helping.
Why help me in the middle of this bomb? Just let the radiation get me. It's fine. Give me a helicopter. I want out of this fucking bomb I started.
We need to splash you with water to cool your core down.
It was going good, though. Koreans, crew cuts.
Yes.
Chinese, same haircut. Japanese, different hairstyles to try to look different.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that with the bleach. So it's a little blonde.
Yeah.
And then it's going in one direction, the other. They like really a spiky, wacky.
Yeah, Chinese guys, I don't think
just woke up.
Are turning
Chinese guys
themselves
ain't doing
into
it. Japanese
blondes and
guys
stuff.
are.
Japanese guys.
Yeah,
are.
Good,
but
American
it's just the
haircut.
rule though that like Asian girls with blonde hair, that's just a whore. That's just the rule.
Oh, yeah.
If you're an Asian, you have blonde hair, you're just a whore. It's just an automatic rule. It is. You've ever think about it? You ever seen an Asian with blonde hair? You look at her. You look at her twice. Like, all right,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
definitely.
She's a goer.
She's a goer.
She's the
telling
one
the
that,
world she's a goer.
That's the
Yeah,
rule.
look at that.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Look like anime characters.
Do you guys want to hear Dirt and Gray?
Yeah,
I
let's
think
hear.
that's how you pronounce
Yeah.
it. Because this guy's saying this is decent Japanese rock.
Decent Japanese
about
rock,
to
and we
hear-
say nothing like that exists.
You're about to hear decent Japanese rock according to this dude from Bethpage. Here we go. Very
Pretty good so far.
I like it.
Yeah. All right. Here it comes.
Sounds like Van Halen with Gary Sharon again.
Okay.
Right.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
What's happening here? What the hell is this crap?
I don't know, but I just killed my mom.
Yeah. This sucks. Oh. Well, this could be any language. When you get the...
I don't know too much about heavy metal.
I'm not feeling this, yo. Are you feeling this?
No, it's too hard for my taste, but it's not bad for what it is, you know?
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good for what it is.
You like the, you like this thrashy...
Nah, this is heavier than thrash. He's all screaming.
Death metal.
Nah, I'm not into the whole screamy stuff.
No.
That
throat thing.
Yeah.
Still good.
So they just shred
Good
their
riffs.
throats.
That, I don't know, it seems to me like that isn't very hard to put together a song. Like to write that song doesn't seem very hard.
You like melodies.
Just go,
Yeah.
go.
You're a melody
no.
guy.
Yeah.
You like a little melody.
I like a little hook in
and a little
the song.
harmonizing.
I like a little hook in the song. You know what I mean? A little harmony. Yeah, that's kind of nice.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. Someone's saying, were you talking about color forms? Was color forms where you could like kind of change the look on things?
Color forms were color forms. You put the little people in little towns and.
I don't remember
shit
that
like
one.
I used to like putting color forms on my tongue, and just hold them in my mouth. I don't know why.
Yeah?
What the
Yeah.
little
My-
color form people?
Yeah. You'd lay it in your because it was like a good texture.
I don't remember those.
It was like
My,
labia.
my brother growing up wiped his ass with Candyland cards, and then he would put them behind the heater, and then in the winter my parents would freak out. Why?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
Well, why was it Candyland?
because it was just the game that we had.
that's
And speaking of games, fucking
Oh,
growing up, I would always have porns, and my boy, I lent him a porno tape, and he actually put it in the back of like the game Sorry, and then his mom took him to the beach, and she brought board games, and just totally bagged him, and she actually just took it out, and he just told on
Really?
me right in the spot, right there, yeah.
You just brought up a memory how the fucking the games were set up. Remember, it had that hidden panel.
right.
So that's
yeah,
where he
that's
had
right. Yeah, I
That's
forgot
where he
about
had
that.
the porno.
Yeah, yep.
Remember, you kind of lift the box up
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
there was shit underneath.
Shit.
Usually that's where
Yep.
you kept all your pieces and stuff. but some of my friends were keeping their fucking weed and stuff in there.
Yeah.
Keep your weed
But
in
your
it.
friend got caught because he had the porno in there.
Yeah, he got caught. It was like Sorry or it was Clue or something.
Some
You guys
shitty
remember- do you remember
game
the
that they're
game-
still selling.
Do you remember the game Clue?
Oh yeah.
They have actually a Mexican Clue, and it's actually just one room. Nothing? Okay, no, it's all right.
We're
No,
laughing.
it's all right.
That's pretty
No,
good.
it's
We're
okay.
laughing.
I like that.
I'll
one.
go to the bathroom now.
We're
Thanks.
laughing.
I'll go to the bathroom.
We like that one. They are trying to still sell the same shitty board games, and then actually the iPad's making some of these games cool again because it's
Really?
kinda cool
Like,
to play them on your
Yeah, but if you
iPad.
play too many fucking games, you have no social skills. I mean, you've seen these kids who just game all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like my cousin, he's got the social skills of fucking Mr. Bean,
Yeah.
and he
Can't-
wears a
can't quite-
headset.
Oh,
and
he's one of the online guys.
yeah,
See what
Spends
I'm-
more time online than in the
he
real world.
really affects. Like I see him like at Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
and it really affects what's going on with him.
Yeah, I'm that guy.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
you talk. You wouldn't.
Nah,
no, you,
No, but
you're-
I'm headphone
not
video
as much
game
as
guy.
it used to be. Yeah.
But you talk for a living. You're on point. You don't understand. Like he can't talk.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think you're talking about the
Yeah,
guys
okay.
that really spend most of their days online.
Like doing nothing
You're doing
else.
other shit.
Oh,
man.
okay.
You used to be that guy more than you are now.
Yeah, when I was married. get away from my wife because I didn't want to talk to her. So that was exactly
he lived in
why.
the virtual world. It was
Okay.
much. It was a much better
so
place.
Much better.
Yeah.
The world of Half-Life, death, destruction, aliens, soldiers that wanted to kill you was better to me than marriage. It was more peaceful and relaxing than marriage.
He wears he wear that headset just this all day, and it's ironic too because that's exactly what he's been wearing in like 5 years, working at like Miami Subs, just a fucking headset. He doesn't. He can't talk. He can't talk.
By the way, since the marriage did come up, I want to say best of luck to Dominick Barbara,
What happened to
attorney
him?
at law. Well, if you remember, I did bring up he got an 18-month suspension
For
from being
doing
able to
what?
practice law. Misappropriation of funds, things as such.
And they-
just things the Bar Association said, take Ike, you're suspended for 18 months. And he decided to take that opportunity to announce his retirement, that he will not be practicing law anymore. He's retired as a lawyer.
So he can't fuck over any other guys out there
Exactly.
because he fucked you over
Godspeed.
way past
Godspeed, fucko.
way past what he was supposed to do for his client.
Oh, please. It was fucking brutality. Hated that.
Yeah.
It's my
got-
ex-wife's lawyer.
You got burned.
Oh, did I get burned?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Don't bring it up, Colin.
I won't.
Don't bring it up.
Back to that.
That was
heavy
more-
metal.
That was more of a
Play that
disaster.
Japanese shit.
That was more of a disaster than what's going on in Japan.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
The
boy.
Japan thing's nothing compared to
what
happened in
went
that
through.
courtroom.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Wish you the best.
Yeah, so
It's
Dominick
over.
Barbara,
It's over for Anthony, finally.
Godspeed, cunt.
How many years?
Uh,
Over 10, right?
yeah, over 10.
He paid out over 10.
Yeah,
For a marriage that was less than that.
that was 9 years.
Yeah.
I paid an extra year.
So when you
Just in
say
case.
I'm done with this person, oh no, the courts will tell you when you're done.
Yeah.
It should be when you say you're done, you're done. You shouldn't have any connection to that person. But in Anthony's case, his connection to the person was longer than the actual marriage.
Well, Dominic was just great at, telling the judge how much the ex had to do with my career. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I wouldn't have been where I am.
So if she was so terrific, can I ask you?
Yeah.
Well, what is she doing with these amazing skills of hers?
Not a clue.
Because she made you, so you know how like
Yeah,
these
yeah.
producers and stuff, they make one person, and then when they're done with that person, they're so skillful they move on.
They
to
can
the
move
next.
on to the next project.
So
Yeah.
she must be involved with just an amazing radio talent out there.
Oh, it must be either that or some fucking biker. Who the hell knows? Just clinging on the back of a hog. Someone's old lady, I guess. I have no idea. I hear tell. I don't fucking know. What do I know? Good for her. Good. Have
go-
fun.
Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, I
Cut it
know.
out.
Believe me, I would
Keep
love
going.
to.
We try not to bring this up too much.
That's
Colin.
all. That's all I've
Yeah.
heard.
It's like no, but when you're with somebody. Last time I was in here, my girlfriend actually fucking dumped me the day before I came in here my last appearance, and I was
Oh
just,
man, were you bummed?
I was.
Is that why you were so bad last
Oh,
time?
dude, I was awful. I'm not making, no, dude.
fucking-
No, I deserve that, man. I fucking just
That was a joke, dude.
the retarded kid in the corner. I was awful.
No, you were fine.
No, listen, but
You gave me an opportunity.
but the
to
thing
give you a
is,
little-
when you
little
say
hint.
when you're with someone, you want them to be happy with or without you, and then they break up with you, and then you want them to be happy, just not just yet.
no,
Just
no. You don't.
Why
want
did
them
she
to
break
be
up with
happy
you?
either?
She actually, this is a pretty fucking crazy story. She had, she's always been with guys growing up, and she needed to be by herself. So I was like, cool, I respect that. And then I was like, listen, I care about you. I could stay with you. And she had some problems. I could help you, go through this if you
You were
want.
going to be a helper?
Listen,
nice.
listen,
Don't ever be a
listen. No,
helper.
no. Let me
Sorry,
finish.
sorry,
Let me finish.
sorry.
I said to her, I'm not going to fix your problems, but I like you and I care about you and I'll see if I can help you. She goes, I can't be with you. I have to be alone. I can't date anybody. 2 months later, I go to TMZ.com. She's on the front cover with Jim Carey.
Oh,
Your chick is the one. What?
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah. This was a couple months ago. Not the one he's dating now, but this was like
Well, the
4
Jim-
months ago.
Jim- Carey.
Wait. She left you for Jim Carey?
I don't know. It's TMZ, so their job is to manipulate anything, but it's just
But it's the same girl you used to be with.
the girl that I was dating. Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. Can we take a look at her?
Yeah.
Was she the Asian one?
No,
It's
no,
not
no.
going to hurt, is it, to look at?
No, it's not gonna hurt.
Okay.
Shit. Oh.
Have you've rebounded?
Yeah, and dunked.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Could
And
you give us a
dunk.
name or something? Whisper it to Danny so we could see what she looks like.
Yeah. Let me.
I would definitely want the picture with her, with Jim Carey, just to make it hurt a little.
Yeah, I would like
more.
to see that.
I'm really glad I'm here, guys.
Oh,
That one?
Yeah.
Where she's making out with him?
God,
Yeah.
they
Where
are
he's-
really
where
like
he's got-
fucking.
Where he's laying down on a couch
Dude.
in some club.
When he's knuckle deep at Tao.
Oh,
His
dude.
putt is turgid
Yeah.
in that picture, and your
And you know what
your
I learned?
ex is like
I learned-
frolicking on him.
You want to hear a crazy story? Actually, how I found this?
Wow, she's fucking hot. Dude.
She is, but you know what, man? That don't mean shit, dude. I've learned.
That's a good way to rationalize it.
Yeah, I'm
No,
sure.
I'm-
I'm sure that makes you sleep
Listen,
better at
you
night.
wanna hear-
yeah,
you wanna hear the crazy story? I wanna-
It's
all right.
not everything, dude.
No, not at all.
You know
I'm
what?
sure.
Listen, I want to share a crazy story real quick. How this came about.
He's got a heart on in that picture.
Yeah, she's looking at it.
I don't know.
Oh, she is looking at it in the bottom
Yeah.
picture.
Yeah.
She is.
How did it come about? How did
Sorry,
she?
go ahead.
No. My friend Josh Accardo, he's a comedian. He's very funny. You guys should check him out. He's really funny. He loves chicks' asses. He's like an ass guy. And like he was at work one day and he saw a chick's ass on TMZ and he wanted to go home later on night just to check it out. And he stumbled across this and he recognized her. He's the only friend who met her. So what are the chances of my one friend
Wow.
finding this and then calling me? Otherwise, I don't go to TMZ.com. I don't care about that
You
shit.
never would have known about this.
And that's for a reason I had to see that. And it was random how it came about.
And there he is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jim Carey with your ex.
Yeah.
What was her?
Jim Carey rebounds and scores with hot brunette.
Yeah.
With hot brunette.
I mean, she was, but pissed me off the most though is that she's just, she's so caught up in that scene. If you saw that guy in the subway, she wouldn't talk to him. She's clearly with him because who he is, and I don't want to be with anyone like that. That's fucking whack.
Well, that's another
Is that
great
a-
rationalization.
another-
of-
you're
Yeah.
justifying left and right.
So I
Yeah.
guess your taste now are people that are good on the inside, even if they're big fat pigs and
Yeah.
shit like that. That's
what I do.
where you are
You want
now.
a big
That's what
fat
I do.
pig?
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
doesn't know who you,
You know,
are.
you've
That doesn't
grown.
care
You've
about
grown.
your
That's
comedy.
good.
That's
Yeah.
great.
I
learn
like
from this.
I like hooking
Good.
up with like ugly chicks. I do because like I bring them back to my place because I'm not like big yet, and like they say anything about my place, like this is your place. I'm like, look at your stomach.
Yes,
So,
exactly. It gives you a little bit more power, a little more juice.
Are you serious? You
I
have
hear ya.
10 minutes. I'm not gonna kiss you. Turn the lights off.
Yeah, no games, no bullshit.
But seriously, Anthony, you know that some really pretty girls, obviously, yeah, but
Yeah.
you could not be with a chick who's just hot all the time. You can't. You're a smart guy. You can't.
It's rough, right?
Come on.
What?
What happened? What are you talking about now? Where are we?
What?
So what is the ex doing now? Jim Carrey's
Mostly
not with
black
her.
dudes. Mostly black
She
dudes.
moved on from Jim
No,
Carrey
no,
to
no.
black.
I don't know.
Black
I don't know.
dudes.
I don't know. I don't know what she's
Jim
doing.
Carrey's not with her.
The spiritual,
anymore.
the complete thing to do is to pray for the person and move on.
You think
So,
Jim
yeah.
Carrey? Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
I would think so. But then again, their job is to take those pictures. What hurt me most is that she just lied. She's a fake person.
She
How are
said
you going to
that
tell
she
me that
wanted
you got to
be
take care of
alone.
yourself and then this?
Let's call her now.
I don't ever sell.
I want to be alone. With Jim Carrey
She
alone.
did call me like all the correspondence after she broke up with me was all on her part, and then actually she fucking called me up, and I picked up the phone. I didn't recognize her number because I deleted it. I'm like, hello, and she's like, hey. I'm like, who's this? Click. She just, I guess, I didn't have her number, so she whatever.
Well, got a few of those.
Now we're depressed.
No, it's actually
That's
not
a good
depressing.
thing.
Yeah,
It's a good thing, right? You're out of that.
yeah.
No fucking problems with the.
Colin was in Norway and Germany. I want to hear about that.
Yeah,
right.
German, Norway knows what's up. They get a lot of the funny, but Germany, I don't think they know what humor is.
I follow you on Twitter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And I like you on Twitter, but I was really frustrated by your Norway trip because you didn't have many pictures of the broads.
Yeah.
You had a lot of pictures of yourself, no pictures with broads.
I do have pictures. Actually, I have to show you on my phone. I'll tell you what, I'll post one after the show for you, and I'll tweet you.
All right. What's your take on Norway, and where else were you? Germany?
I was in Germany. I did a USO tour. We did a big show for the troops in Germany.
Yeah.
That was really badass. That was huge. That was I didn't know what to expect because it was for like the staff and the nurses and doctors who take care of the soldiers and some soldiers. It wasn't like I was in some airplane hangar with like 4,000 troops saying pussy and the place goes crazy. It was actually a little
Had to
different.
work a little harder than
So
that.
here we have all these smart doctors, and I'm up there talking about my taint at 10 o'clock at night, and they're just like, but I crushed, and I actually set the tone for like the rest of the
good.
show.
Good for you.
And honestly, they've seen a lot more bombs, so it's totally.
Yeah.
You like that one at the end?
That is
like
good.
That was pretty good.
That is good.
No one fucking laughed when I said that.
Well, I was taking it literally.
Because the world is
I'm being like, you're right.
the world
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
crumbling.
Anthony's like, yeah, Colin.
No,
yeah.
because
They have seen many bombs. It's
But
tragic.
behind your head, you see the collapse of the world going on. Maybe we should turn off the TV. See, that's a nuclear explosion as you're doing your own bomb there.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good. Are they still playing the same explosions?
Yeah, of course they
Evacuation
are.
order within 50
miles
radius.
now. They just showed a video of the helicopter trying to drop that water, and like you said,
it looks goofy.
It's stupid. It's going everywhere, but where
it's actually it's actually a dolphin they're trying to save, and there's no water.
Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, that's the
Japanese.
opposite. Yeah, you just nailed me on that one.
Yeah, the Japanese not too good with the dolphins. They're probably trying to figure out how they could get dolphins to fix their nuclear plant.
Well, there's
how they
some-
could get them to swim in there.
I'm just saying, there's some people
Yeah.
that have seen the Cove, and they're not as upset as others about what's happening over there.
Oh really?
That's all I'm saying.
Who?
Yeah.
There's people.
That you know personally?
What do they say the radiation?
They're saying this could be payback for what they do to dolphins.
Oh, I got you.
You get- I'm
okay.
just trying
Like a
to.
little-
I'm trying to be a little vague
Does karma work with fucking?
because I don't want to be swept up in that tsunami because
Yeah.
that
Swimming
could get
mammals?
you fired. But there were some people
What
saying,
did they
well,
say
look
the-
how you treat the dolphins. See what happens.
Dolphins. I don't know. The ocean scares the shit out of me. What I love too is you ever talk to somebody they're like, yeah, I respect the ocean. Really? I piss in it every time I'm there. How about you guys?
every time.
Every time.
Well, who's getting out to take a piss?
I respect it, but I piss in it.
That's an easy one. But I pee in people's pools, their hot tubs. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
Yeah.
I ain't getting out of a fucking.
Is that radiation?
I don't know.
What do they
I don't
say?
wanna
What do they
know.
say the radiation is actually going to affect them in like 10 years? What do they say is going to happen?
Two-headed babies.
Really?
Things
Yeah,
like
this is
that.
as bad as it gets. for that area.
Waterheads.
That area will be off limits for forever now, I guess, or for a very long. How many years, Ant?
10,000.
For the whole area?
Yeah, for the whole world.
No. Help me out. Help me out. You're an expert. So this plan is fucked.
Yeah.
So how far is it fucked for, and how long?
I don't think anybody knows yet. You got to see if.
Well, what are they doing in Chernobyl? Are you allowed to walk around?
No,
the Chernobyl
Chernobyl's
area?
just
No.
fucked.
For how many miles?
I'm not sure how many miles, but for like.
Does anyone know?
For the foreseeable future, no one's going to be doing anything.
I understand
No one's
that.
riding that Ferris wheel.
I understand that, but when they contain it with the cement and stuff like
Yeah.
they're going to do with Chernobyl, then what happens? Like, how close can you get?
Oh, I don't think very close. No, I think
Still.
I think you
You
got
can
to
get fairly close. They actually, I think it's, I think they have radiation tests. Actually, I saw a documentary and
20 miles.
Some dude actually went. I think I can't think of the guy's name, but he actually went, and his radiation level was like through the roof, and he was testing each step he took, how high it would go, and it was pretty intense. It was some documentary.
Why would
that
he do that?
It's
You
the whole
wanna
show.
be-
It's the whole show idea where they do badass shit. Like that's like
do
really?
I can't think of it. It's not Thrillist. It's
How bad you want to be famous that
It's
you just
kill yourself. Yeah.
decide to do
but
that?
you know that people will do anything. But he's actually a smart dude. I can't think of his name.
Not that smart.
Yeah, but I think he was
Wow.
in a suit or something.
This
Yeah.
guy's surprised I said I pee in people's.
Yeah.
But people don't want to hear that story anymore.
I
might have played
Anthony.
that story
You know
out.
that. You know this. You know what's fucked up is that say you got a pool at your house.
Yeah.
You got a nice pool. I know that. Say
Oh,
you're
wonderful.
you're away. Some dude breaks in your backyard, falls in your pool. He can sue you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I think that's right.
Yeah, they can.
That's just
It's ridiculous. That's why you're supposed to have alarms on your gates and everything. There's codes that
Wait,
have to
wait.
have alarms
Oh,
on
I
the
see.
gates.
Okay,
and,
yeah.
I just that always makes me
yeah. It's like, why are you there?
Well, we live in a world where you can sue for anything now.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's completely acceptable.
I'd probably go and find him, right?
Yeah.
In the pool.
Yeah.
And be like, fuck. Pull him out, throw him in my house, shoot him,
Yeah.
and then say he was breaking in.
That's what I do.
Yeah. And
I
I'd be
was- I was in,
why are his lungs filled with water?
Can you shoot someone underwater?
Well, MythBusters did it.
Very
Yeah.
difficult.
It's very hard. It's actually
the-
smaller caliber weapons fare better. They go a little deeper than
How long does
larger
the gun
caliber.
survive underwater?
Oh, you mean shoot the entire gun underwater?
Yes.
Wow.
Is that
know.
even possible?
The MythBusters
Wow,
are
that
two
might-
homos in a garage in Oceanside. Yeah, they are.
Oh, don't look to your right.
The biggest,
Oh my
the biggest
God, no.
myth is to see if they're homos. He's got a beret, his goatee. I'll go for it. Why are you telling me no? Who's behind me? Is he behind me?
Is he behind me?
Well, you're a big fan?
Huge fan. Of
course.
I'm a big fan.
They're smart dudes, but they're just weird. Come on, they're playing with fucking
okay. You can say whatever you want.
2 liters in a garage, and they're kind of.
We think the American pickers.
Yeah, they're gay because they
American
have
pickers.
beards and hats.
No, first of all, it's not a beard. It's a fucking red goatee, and I think it's a beret. So you got to be specific. It's not just a hat.
Well, these guys are from San Francisco. That's what.
Oh boy.
Exactly. So I'm just saying.
It's not just
so what's-
gays. That's the mentality out there. Everybody's a little eclectic and
Really?
different. Sure.
I think their next experiment should be why you like them.
It would be pretty easy science experiment. I think. I mean,
right.
what's the hypothesis?
Yeah.
The conclusion is going to be I still like the show.
It is for what it is. Yeah, it's cool, but I'd rather watch something else.
Like,
You know,
okay.
like my pubes grow in my backyard.
Oh,
why aren't you a fan of MythBusters?
the show is.
We all
I crack jokes.
We all like experiments.
Yeah, I'd rather watch. If anything, I like Locked Up Abroad, real life shit.
Of course.
Well, that's
Not
good.
to say that MythBusters isn't real.
Not that real life shit like science.
Yeah. Uh oh, you're gonna nail me with the smarts. Uh oh.
Fuck that fairy tale shit.
Fuck that fairy- yeah.
I want to watch me some Locked Up Abroad.
Yeah. Well, how about I put Mentos in Diet Pepsi and fucking watch it rocket in the air?
Well, it wasn't
that.
them. It was because of the idiots all around the country that were obsessed with that shit for so long. It had to come to the forefront.
Yeah. I'm really glad you're here today.
Awkward.
No problem.
It's not awkward.
Awkward. Hey, they're saying that they're going to start. They're going to start offering tours of Chernobyl. They say the radiation levels are gone and want to use it for tourism.
Good
Is
luck.
that possible?
I don't know. I don't think the radiation's gone.
They're doing it this year.
Really?
Yeah. Like official tours. Like unofficially, like people have been bringing people into Chernobyl for a long
Yeah.
time.
They have like wolves that mutate. I've seen that.
I bet they can't go to like the actual plant and walk over the cement encased fucking core.
I mean, I'd like to just buy my ex-girlfriend an all-inclusive expense, like, trip
Oh,
there
yeah,
for the weekend,
right.
just a little getaway. I think that would be good.
The Jim Carrey one?
For like
Yeah, that one, Opie. I remembered that one.
for like six months.
Fucking dick.
In a
The Jim
tent,
Carrey one? Yeah,
right
that
on
one.
top of the
Dick.
fucking reactor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
I was gonna. Oh yeah, what we were just talking about. Let me bring up MythBusters again. A gun.
don't do it.
I know. Stop. A gun underwater.
Thank you, yes.
I'm thinking there'd be too much back pressure. You might do some damage. Like if you could take the gun, put it underwater, and fire it real quick before anything gets wet.
Right.
Like the bullet or the primer, it would probably fire, but the
Too much water pressure.
the water in the barrel
Yeah.
would make a lot of resistance that I don't think it's made to take.
And I think even
and
if
you might blow the
even if
fucking
you
breach up.
Had the opportunity to fire that weapon underwater,
Yeah.
I'm thinking it wouldn't get very far under the water.
Why
No, I
hasn't-
don't think it would either.
Why hasn't MythBusters done this one?
They
They
should.
sort of did. They did bullets into water.
yeah,
From outside.
I want the whole gun
underwater.
underwater.
I think you might have a fucking catastrophic failure of the breech because it's almost like plugging the barrel
Yeah,
up.
it would be. Wouldn't it be in essence almost like a lot of the pressure of whatever you were in, like
Yeah.
whatever water pressure? If you were in like an Olympic-sized pool, wouldn't it be all of the water of that pool pushing against?
Yeah, and then
In a
just
way.
the resistance of the water itself, regardless of the depth of the water, but like the water itself, the bullet would have a hard time cutting through it in the barrel like
Basic
with air.
5-foot pool.
So it would.
Kidney shaped,
I don't know.
preferably.
I don't know. The bullet would fire.
It would. People are
Yeah.
saying it would fire.
The bullet would fire, but I don't know if I think that might blow up.
Would it fall out of the gun like premature ejaculation?
It probably no. I think the gun would.
I think you should
fail.
set up.
Should do.
Can you
this.
shoot guns in your backyard?
Underwater?
Yeah.
I think underwater I could.
I think we got ourselves our next experiment.
Next experiment in the pool.
What do you think?
You could shoot it underwater?
I have no idea.
What do you think?
I would get so
We got
arrested.
we got
No.
a target right here. Come on. What do you think?
I would never. What's the what do they say on this? It says, "Can you fire a gun underwater?" What's the answer?
Yeah, what's the answer?
Well, Tiana
What is she?
Tiana
know?
H.
Tiana. She's dancing on Friday.
with the African American avatar
Yeah,
says, "Yeah, you can."
that's it.
So
but
then,
but the bullet not going to go as fast. Oh, here you go. Source: movies.
really?
Oh, damn, yo.
That's the best answer.
And the
we could
best
get?
answer was chosen by the asker.
Really? Oh,
Great.
boy. Well, we need to know for real. It's on YouTube. Well, how
What?
about stop being an E-Rock and give me more than it's on YouTube?
Well,
What is that?
Google it.
That's
Google
a
it.
Japanese,
That was that
metal
Japanese
band
band.
music video.
that looks like Fifth Avenue about an hour. You see that?
Yeah, that is going to be
Green puke.
Yeah,
just
right?
Very good.
vomit.
I saw a couple on the way in today.
Vomit hopscotch. You
Lot-
play
Oh,
it, and
that's
when
funny.
you're walking down the street.
Just absolute messes.
Yeah. It's going to be drunk fest out there.
Ugh,
Pig-ola's out there right now.
foul.
Pig-ola's.
Just some. Ugh.
Messes. Shooting a Glock underwater. All right?
Is this the... All right, let's see.
All right. Enough with the fucking effect. Let's just go with it. All right, let's see what happens here.
All right, let's do this. Question.
Will a Glock shoot underwater, and how far does the bullet travel?
All right, that's good.
All right,
so far,
that's
so
the
good.
Question. Answer.
All right, the gun's
Guys,
firing.
I bet it's not even hitting that target.
It's not. It looks like
A piece of glass underwater, maybe?
the bullets just fell.
They just have to be immediately stopped.
All right, now they're looking for the bullets.
Yeah, they
Camera
just
guy.
fell on the.
Oh my God! They fell like
Wow.
6 feet in front of the gun.
Still a 2-inch group. He's bragging about his grouping on the floor of the pool. It didn't. Well, okay. So that solves that.
Travels
2
about
feet.
2 feet before losing complete velocity underwater. More videos that.
Like that.
Sorry for you, no plug.
It's a little 9mm. I'd like to see something with a little more mass, though. See
Yeah.
what happens then.
That's kind of weird, though. Would you stand in front of that under the water?
Absolutely.
You would?
Yeah.
With no protection.
No.
Would you stand
That's-
2 feet in front of the gun?
No. I'll stand 2.5 feet.
2.5 feet in front of the gun.
Wow.
That's 2.5 feet.
That's ballsy,
Even though
man.
I just saw that
That's
experiment,
ballsy.
I don't think I could do that.
I know that would be very
It's just,
scary.
I mean, for a bullet to actually go through, like for that 9mm to, let's say I was standing 10 feet away from that gun, I mean, it just wouldn't happen. Physics would not allow that
It would
to
kind
happen.
of scary
Yeah.
still, though, wouldn't it?
Well,
Well, it's
hell
scary
yeah.
to be
See,
facing
that would
a
be
gun
the
that's
video
gonna
they
be
should
fine.
do now that they know that the bullets
my
only
God,
go
that would
2
be
feet.
scary, though.
Have
Yeah.
a guy standing 6,
Yeah.
7 feet away. You want a fucking viral video.
I think the
that would
higher the
work.
caliber, the
Farther?
worse the bullet will fare. You're looking at more
worse.
resistance.
More resistance, it might break up more, but I think you'd have more chance of shrapnel actually hitting your target.
But at what speed? I think
It would have to be a huge load, right? I mean, it would have to be a
don't-
gigantic.
I think
amount
that would
of force
defeat.
behind it.
I think that would defeat the purpose.
Well, we need to.
I know, we need to do this.
Go back to MythBusters.
Dr. Steve says apparently you can go to the town, Chernobyl, but not to the reactor site. Radiation not gone, but low enough for a brief visit. And then he says, if you trust some post-Soviet tourism asshole.
Yeah, of course.
So,
Who's desperate for tourist dollars.
yeah, no, it is completely safe.
Fuck that.
We go to Chernobyl. We can take you to the reactor, everything. There is no radiation. You go by yourself. I wait here and collect your money.
that.
No, I think it's still a little dangerous.
So Japan's going to be fucked for a long time to come.
I don't know. It all depends on what they're doing with this shit.
Well, they're doing nothing.
If it's still a bubbling mass of nuclear material, or if it's still in rods, that can be removed and put somewhere. Who knows?
All right, here's an asshole. What is the
All
show
right.
called? Danger Zone?
The one I was talking about?
No,
No, it was, fuck. I can't think of the name. It wasn't Danger Zone. I know that.
Chris in New Hampshire, what do you got on this?
What you got?
Yeah, there's a show it's called Cooking in the Danger Zone, and they sent the host to right on the outskirts of Chernobyl, and he basically had like a lunch with this ancient couple that like lived there, and pretty much they tested him for radiation afterwards. They found that he had like elevated levels, and they said you kind of worked that off over time, but of course he had the test done in Russia, so. Who knows?
Russia.
Who knows?
Can't trust
They would
Russia.
give them all kinds of wine and all kinds of crazy stuff. So
That's just fucked up.
Yeah.
Ghost Hunters did a show from Chernobyl. Let's go to Travis in Kentucky. Travis.
Yeah, I think it was the Ghost Hunters, one of the ghost hunting shows. They actually did a show and went into Chernobyl, and the footage is actually pretty fucking amazing. I mean, the school, all the paperwork still sitting on the desk and everything.
It's amazing what they could do in Hollywood.
You don't think they really went, huh?
It's probably just a warehouse in
Yeah.
Jersey.
Green screen.
It showed footage of them walking around in the city, so I don't know.
Look at those houses. That would be kind of creepy to walk around and. Is that supposed to be a ghost? Is that a ghost in the window? I don't
Do
like
they find ghosts?
I don't like pictures of ghosts.
Ghosts?
They scare me.
They said they found ghosts, but it was actually the radiation was screwing up their equipment is what they were looking at.
Well,
Yeah, that's
sure.
probably what it is. You take a picture and
You ever go to? Oh no,
easy.
you're not a Western New York guy. We used to go to Love Canal,
oh yeah, Love Canal.
Is that near Mount Airy Lodge?
Mount Airy Lodge,
It
right?
was. They shut that down.
Outside
Oh,
Buffalo,
Jesus.
where they shut down an entire town, and it's creepy. You still see kids' bikes, and the roads are all like grown in, and people just abandoned their houses and pretty much left everything.
Wow.
What was that about? They've discovered
that toxic waste
yeah, I forgot
dump
the exact story.
that they built a whole development
This is a long
on.
time ago.
Great.
I don't know what they're doing with that area anymore. I think they started rebuilding and saying everything's okay, and families actually went for it.
Yeah,
I
they
think.
did. They had a
I think
big-
that was the last update.
They had a big cleanup and shit. And there's still an
Fuck
area
that.
though that is like off limits to.
But that was kind of cool.
They got
to-
building.
webbed toes.
It was kind of
Yeah,
cool
that-
to drive
that
through
fucks
that
some
shit.
people
Though.
up.
It's cool to drive through that shit.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like anything ghost
And
towny
another
is
thing,
good.
where's the other place? Is it Kings Park, the old psych?
Oh, Kings Park Psychiatric Center.
That's cool.
What was
too.
that crazy one in Staten Island? Remember that one with Geraldo?
Oh,
first,
yeah, Willowbrook.
Yeah, that was like.
Yeah.
But getting to go
That's
to
crazy.
some of these places where they just abandoned and left is really cool. The one in Kings Park, yeah, the sidewalks have little trees now growing out
Yep.
of them, but they still have the light poles and posts and some of the structures. I was going to say houses, but they're not really.
They're like
houses.
buildings. They're
Buildings and stuff.
institutional
It's the-
buildings.
Thank you. Yeah,
Looks like a video game set.
where now they have a huge tree just growing right through the fucking thing.
Yeah.
You've done that tour, right?
Illegally.
After a few road sodas.
Roads. Roads.
Road sodas?
We used to call them road sodas when I was
What,
growing up.
beers?
hate
And
that
the only
he
reason
calls
What's
I'm
road beer?
Yeah.
Road sodas? I like that.
The only
It's a
reason I'm
road
bringing this up
soda.
is
The worst is when
I admitted this yesterday and I got killed on Twitter, so I'm going to
road
continue.
sodas.
When I was a
That's
when I was
great.
a high school douchebag, we used to go, hey man, let's get some road sodas.
You ever drink it when you're drinking in the car and you're on a road trip and then you got to go to the bathroom? That's just the worst, you know?
What are you?
Just trying to take a dump into it like a Molson bottle, going like 70.
Oh, a dump.
I'm kidding. You like that switcheroo? Huh?
I see. I thought
I gotcha.
I thought you were going to talk piss,
Talk
and you
piss.
talked the dump.
You know?
Taking a
1-2.
dump.
That's my knockout.
That
1-2.
Fucking, I didn't see it coming.
Snapple,
That's what it is.
Snapple bottles were made for fucking taking leaks on the road, man.
Yeah, the wide mouth.
Of course.
Nothing scarier than knowing you're going to run out of room.
Or those Snapple
And having
facts.
it-
And you
having to
remember
cut
those?
the
You
stream
remember
off.
those Snapple facts, though. I'm sure you remember one that you.
Oh, under
you remember one? Yeah.
Oh, of course.
No.
I don't remember any
No,
of them.
I would never read those things.
There was this homeless dude down on West 3rd Street, and he was collecting bottles. This is a true story. And he had tons of Sprite cans and Snapples, and he tried to like get money. So he's reading the Snapple facts. He's like, "Did you know like the Hawaiian alphabet has like 5 letters?" I'm like, "Do you know that your feet look like driftwood?" And then I just walked away.
That'll show them.
That will get
You
him.
really showed them.
Isn't it great how I put down homeless people? Isn't that great?
It's good.
I talk
Fuck 'em.
about shit jokes and I put down homeless people.
Fuck 'em.
I actually respect that because I do some things with homeless people, and that's
It's well received.
I do things with homeless people. You know what I did on Christmas Day?
What'd you do?
I handed out my expired credit cards. And told them to go crazy.
That'll
They're not easy targets, is what I was going to say. You don't know what you're getting when you fucking walk up to these guys. I've walked up to enough of them.
some angry ones.
They walk up to you. You just said you walked up to them. They walk up to
I
you.
walk up to them.
Oh, he walks up.
Oh,
to
you
them.
do? Oh, yeah, you do.
To be
My favorite-
I got
smarty
I got
pants.
this bit I'm developing called homeless roulette.
I don't know about this one. I've seen the
You
couple.
walk
Of
up to them and hope for the best. Hope they don't fucking scratch your eyes out.
the best part, Anthony, you know this. You know when you're out in the street or whatever, and you're talking to somebody, and a homeless dude comes up, and you see him coming, and like automatically you know what to say to him. Like, yeah, I got no money. And then you turn back to your friend, and then you pause for like 3 seconds. Like, what's he gonna say?
Is this gonna fucking ignite?
Yeah.
Is this guy gonna fucking go ballistic on me?
Yeah. Or the best thing to do is when you see a homeless dude on the corner and you're walking with your friend, you ask him to see his watch, and then it's you holding it, and then you drop it in the dude's cup, and you keep walking.
Oh shit!
That's a dick
Because then
move.
he's got to go back.
He's got
and-
the watch.
Wow, that's fucking mean.
Yeah, it's
that's
funny.
good. That's good to
Try
do to
getting your
a
tag
friend.
back from
There are actually videos on YouTube tours in Chernobyl. Can we see one of
Really?
those?
Tourists in Chernobyl.
How bad do you want to fucking see the world? What the fuck is wrong with you? How was Norway?
It was a huge success. It was my second
No,
time.
I don't care about the comedy part. I would assume that. No, I would assume that
Just
you would.
shut me up. You say.
No, because I would assume you're funny. You went over there,
Yeah.
you were funny for those people, of course.
Yeah.
So that is a given. But I'm talking about like the culture and what did you take in from there?
Overall, I mean, obviously, every time I travel, I learn something. The way of life there, it's just calm, it's peaceful. They're happier. You can see it. I mean, you get off the plane here in New York or Jersey, it just smacks you in the face when you land. You guys know that. But like there, everything's cleaner, nicer. It's just it's relaxing.
But being a New Yorker, it makes you uncomfortable when you fly somewhere else and everyone's so nice. immediately you think, what the fuck do they want?
Yeah.
That they're
They
this
want
nice.
something out of me.
Why are you so nice? What do you want? Let's cut to the chase.
Yeah.
But they're just being nice, and which is hard to understand when you live in this shithole.
And the girls, yeah, like I said, the girls there, they're absolutely stunning. I mean, they're ridiculous, but it's just so the norm there. I mean, when everyone talks about, they always say girls from Sweden. I've been to both places. I toured both, Sweden and Norway definitely for me. They're just fucking beautiful.
Do they give up where the poo comes out?
They're shy, so like once you talk to them, they're cool. But like as a culture, they're a little reserved. Like
Really?
they wouldn't walk up to you at the bar and be like, "Hey, listen, I want you to leave with me right now." So
You put up numbers over there or what?
yeah, got some numbers up there. Yeah.
No, putting up numbers means you're fucking slamming.
What did you think I fucking meant?
Getting actual numbers.
No, what? Come on, dude. So I was in like 7 different cities. Obviously, Oslo.
Wow.
Oslo's the big one. Went to all different cities. Trained.
Where's the drop off after the second city?
What do you mean the drop off?
Meaning, like, in the United States, we got probably 10 solid cities, and then the cities drop off after that.
Oh yeah, well, Oslo is the big city.
And then the second one is probly pretty cool. And then after that,
there's
a drop off of how impressive the cities are.
Yeah, it was a little bit of the Stavanger. I can't pronounce it that well, but that was like the best show, man. The people there, they get English is their second language, so they get. And I'm performing for young hip kids. I mean, they know what's up, and
Why don't us pompous Americans have a second language in general? Why don't we have that? Everywhere else you go, like they have a second language that you understand.
Yeah.
I mean,
We're the only country that doesn't really have that.
I know, but yet we're the first ones to make fun of everybody.
True.
I mean, look at Mexicans. A lot of Mexicans, they speak English. I mean, I make fun of Mexicans jokingly. I have nothing against them, but they speak English and Spanish.
But we don't need a second language.
By the way,
We
the
roll.
saying, mi casa, tu casa? My house is your house?
Yeah.
It's ironic that it comes Spanish Mexican because literally their house is my house because they all live together. And I just set up that joke about 3 minutes. And
I saw that.
Opie fucking put his
we weren't even
fucking
talking
laugh.
About, we weren't even
just
talking
fucking
about,
let me feel good so I can leave, dude.
We weren't even talking about houses stuff.
I gotta fucking throw in a joke or two. Anthony just looked at me and then looked at his iPhone. It's fucking phenomenal.
I know.
Don't take that seriously.
No, the computer is so screwing up right now.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I hate when that happens when Colin's here.
It's
Fucking dick.
it's totally fucking
Fuck
up.
you.
It's Windows.
It's Windows.
It's Windows.
Is
no
that what
response.
It is? Really?
Yeah.
You click on a fucking thing, you get no response.
That's the worst.
Anthony does his computer upgrades every day. Don't worry about it.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes through this whole thing every day. He needs to get his upgrades in.
Yeah, I got
It's
upgrades.
not you.
Upgrades in.
It's not
me, yeah.
He's upgrading software.
Don't take
right
it
now.
personally.
Don't take it personally.
Totally
he does it every
cool.
day.
My antivirus has to. I really need to get it done. I'm a stickler for a good
What, Colin?
antivirus.
Yeah. It said.
All right, listen, we're going to take a break. When we get back, we got Tiger Woods shit. Tiger Woods farting and Jimmy Fallon thanks Tiger Woods.
Ooh.
And more with Colin Kane. Colin Kane on Twitter with the K, right?
Yeah, it's Colin, COLINKANE, Colin Kane.
Very nice.